Do you know what the number one quality among widely successful people in every industry, whether it is a business, any politics, any science, or any of the organization where you will see the most successful people in the life? Well, it's not necessary that you are going to wake up early in the morning at 4 o'clock, because in many of the speeches you must have listened that they used to wake up early in the morning at 4 o'clock or 3:30 or something, and after that they used to start with their day with yoga, meditation, or workout and other things. But what are those major things which are actually making you different, and which are taking you to the path to the CEO or the leader of any organization? Well, myself Neha Aran, today we are going to talk about what are those traits by which any person who can come achieve the target of the best or the CEO of the company. Well, the most important thing according to me, it doesn't matter, as I told you, that it's not important that you are drinking tea or you are not alcoholic, or there are so many people, there are so many aspects by which you can judge to the people. But what is the most important thing, that whenever you will see in any of the organization, you will see that people are the best communicator who are going to achieve the goal, the success in their life. When people in any organization or any industry are going to figure out to whom do we need to select as a leader of the company, what are those things they are going to see in you? Well, they will see whether you can communicate nicely or not, because they often see you that whenever they are going to promote you, they will see whether we are going to promote to the right candidate or not. And how they judge, because they want to see that you are going to speak on behalf of entire organization, maybe in an important meeting, maybe you are going to present their organization, maybe you are going to the media, and there are so many aspects. And you will be one person who is going to talk to their investors and to the most important clients to whom they want to impress. So at that time they would not like any person who is unable to speak. And when we are talking about the leader or the CEO or the most important person in any organization, you know what, that whenever we are talking about those important person, you could be asked to present any speech which was going to deliver by CEO, and at the last moment if your CEO got sick, you are not able to say that I'm not a good speaker. At that time they need a person who can take those responsibilities and who can come forward and to present their company in a best way. So always remember it, that whenever you want to achieve, you want to go climb that ladder of success, you want to go to the most higher position of any organization, the most important thing is that you need to be the best communicator. And if you feel scared, nervous, or not comfortable in front of audience, you are just comfortable with one or two, then obviously it is going to be a big drawback for any organization. There you will see, sometimes you will see that the same qualification you have and the other candidate also have, but other candidate is going to get selected. What is the reason? The reason is the communication skills, which are most important in today's generation. Not in today's generation even all the, but nowadays, because media coverage, which, but there are many other things. So that's why we need to update ourselves if we want to get to that level. Now when we are talking about communication, my most important thing in the communication I have seen is the listening skill. Because suppose you have joined any organization, there are many people who are so quick in everything, they are so good in communication that they used to speak. But what are those reasons that after after hire to those people in the organization, maybe CEO or something, but still the organization is not finding the best candidate for that, because they are not a good listener. You need to listen to your boss, you need to listen your employees, you also need to listen to each and everyone who was already in that organization before you, because they are the right people who are going to tell you about the organization. So you need to improve your listening skills first of all, because first of all you listen what your company has expectations from you, what they already have done, and what improvement do you need to bring. So If you are not listening, then you are just moving to your track, which is not going to be successful. There must be many people who would be good in presenting or pontificating, but still they were not good in listening. So you do not want to be one of them. You want to succeed in those things which are actually required. After listening, when you are a good listener, after that you need to work on your communication skills, because when you are going to present, at the last moment in any organization, you could be asked to present something on behalf of boss. Why? Well, he is sick, or maybe he has gone for some business meeting. So at that moment, you will have to do that task for that organization, and at that time, you are unable to say that no, I'm not a good speaker, I cannot, oh, I'm feeling scared and I don't know what to do, and or you cannot make any excuse because you are at the topmost position. So you need to understand those things. For this, I would like to say, what? There are many people who are very good in communications, very good in speaking, who can handle so many people. You all are good in speaking, because when you are talking to one person, you can talk to 4 or 5 or maybe to the thousands of people. The thing is that you need to practice, because at the time when you are standing in front of thousands of people, you are not going to scared, you cannot get shiver or something. You just need to practice. And how to practice? Well, for this, I would like to say that you have your phone with you, you have your iPad or your laptop or anything. You may be standing in front of the mirror, and after that, you can practice. And what is this practice? After record those videos or for yourself, listen to them and just figure it out whether you are happy with that. Are you able to deliver that content which you wanted or not? And is your speech is full of energetic, or is it the low? And you will have to see that whatever you wanted to present, is it in the right way? Are you liking your video? You know what, if you are liking a video, then it means it is the perfect one. If you by yourself is not liking your video, it means you need to practice. So it will take some efforts, but to achieve some target, obviously you need to practice and practice more and more and more, so that you are going to be the next topmost leader of the organization, for which your boss is going to say that we are not going to present anything, or we are not going to move to any business trip, or we are not going to go anywhere without that person. So you need to be that person. For that person, you need to enhance your communication skills. And please like and subscribe for more.